If you double from the weak side corner, you've got to rotate. Stop. So this opposite block right here can never be unoccupied. This player's got to sink down and take out this player here. Okay? But that doesn't happen, so Karl Anthony Towns make a pass to Gobert, and it's an easy layup. What is LeBron James doing here? D'Angelo Russell isn't setting a screen. If you get screened, then you react to the screen. But look at LeBron. He's already reacting to a screen that's never set. D'Angelo Russell slips it. So now you just give up an open three. Can't give Anthony Edwards the lane. Get up and hedge. Push him out of the lane. Where's Rudy Gobert rolling to? The backside help is right here. But nah, let's just give Anthony Edwards the lane. He's going to snake dribble to keep that guard on his back. Easy layup. Have to call out this flare screen. Stop. Right now, instead of wrestling with Karl Towns, realize he's setting a flare screen. So right now, you got to be yelling out, flare, flare, flare. So this guard knows to be up, okay, and over the top of this flare screen. But you're not calling out a flare screen. So look, now this player gets nailed with the flare screen. Anthony Edwards gets into the lane, collapses the defense, and it eventually leads to a wide open Rudy Gobert layup. What is Patrick Beverley doing? You got a down screen right here with Karl Towns. You have to go this way. Going this way through a down screen is called going up the gut. Look at the angle you take now. So it's a wide open D'Angelo Russell three. Stop giving D'Angelo Russell the lane here, okay? Hold on. Ball screen is set. Hedge, keep him out of the lane. Okay? Backside help right here. If D'Angelo Russell wants to make a skip pass all the way here, there's plenty of airtime on that pass for me to recover. Instead, you just give D'Angelo Russell a wide open jumper for fun. There is no excuse for Karl Anthony Towns to be way ahead of LeBron James like this, unless LeBron James isn't trying, of course. Look at this. Walking, half jogging, so Karl Anthony Towns has a layup. What are the Lakers doing here? This player's going underneath this ball screen. So why is this big sticking around guarding the ball handler? You just gave up Karl Anthony Towns a wide open three. Okay, this player's way too far in right here for the Lakers. All right, take a look. Look, his feet are in the paint, and then look. What happens on this pass out? His feet are going to take him inward even more, which means you're never going to get back outward, so Anthony Edwards can rip and go right into the lane for a layup. Kendrick Nunn right now, okay, Minnesota has this ball. Sprint, sprint, sprint back. It's all about giving us an extra number on defense, but what does Kendrick Nunn do? Lightly walk, so now the Timberwolves have numbers and it's a layup. LeBron James, your feet cannot take you inward. Look at his feet. All right, where's his feet going? Inward. That means you're never going to get back outward, so it's a wide open three. This big for the Lakers, you cannot let D'Angelo Russell turn the corner. You've got to stay underneath the ball like you're in drop coverage, okay? You got to stay underneath the ball. Watch D'Angelo Russell here. He turns the corner, you're screwed. Now the defense is scrambling, and it's going to eventually lead to an easy, put back for two. Damian Jones has got to call out this flare screen. Rudy Gobert is clearly about to set a flare screen. So Damian Jones has got to go flare, 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 and scream it. So this player knows I got to get over the top of this flare screen. When there's no communication, look, this player gets nailed by the flare screen. Wide open Bryn Forbes three. It's a totally unnecessary double team. This defensive player right here is doing fine one-on-one. Okay, look at fine. Why is this player doubling? So now the perimeter's wide open, and the defense is scrambling, and it leads to a D'Angelo Russell wide open three. Cannot fall asleep on your man right here, okay? If your man cuts through here, you've got to stay underneath him. Okay, look what happens. You fall asleep on your man right here, so now he's going to cross your face on this cut, and it's just going to be an easy D'Angelo Russell two. Can't guard like this away from the ball, LeBron. Stop. You have to be in a wide stance. Look at LeBron's feet. See how they're tied together? If you're not in a wide stance, okay, you're going to have a hard time getting out, so now it's just rip and go into the lane. That draws a help defender, and Rudy Gobert's wide open. All right, doubling Karl Anthony Towns here is okay. Tripling Karl Anthony Towns is not okay. So now this Timberwolves player is wide open for three, of course. You're LeBron James. Why? Stop right here, okay? In a defensive stance. Because look what happens. You end up backpedaling. Then you got to hop back up. So now look at that. See that little hop step up? So now D'Angelo Russell's going to blow right by him, and it's a Rudy Gobert dunk. No reason to sag on Anthony Edwards right here, okay? You have a defender that is begging to help you. So get up and force him into this help. Instead, you sag. That solves nothing. So it's a wide open three. If you're Patrick Beverley here, stop right now. As soon as Rudy Gobert crosses the three-point line, you have to initiate contact. That's what's most important, and the battle for real estate starts now. Look who initiates contact here. It's Rudy Gobert, and you've just let him get into the charge circle. So at that point, it's over. It's just an easy catch and layup. Again, you cannot sag on Anthony Edwards. LeBron James is begging to help you. Get up and force him into this help. But you sag on Anthony Edwards, and he says, all right, I'll take an open jumper. And where are you getting beat? All right, stop. Right now, I need to get up and force this player right into help. This player has nothing to do. His man, Rudy Gobert, is out at half court. Instead, you're going to get beat away from help, and it's an Anthony Edwards layup. Cannot backpedal on Anthony Edwards. Right now, you got to stop. You're in a defensive stance. If you can't guard one-on-one, then get up and force Anthony Edwards this way. But backpedaling does nothing because now Anthony Edwards drills a three. Lakers just hand Anthony Edwards a layup here. Get up, hedge, force him out of the lane. Rudy Gobert rolls this way, backside defenders right here. Instead, let's just give Anthony Edwards a layup. Lakers are in a 2-3 zone, so what on earth is this player doing right here? You're guarding Rudy Gobert. Why are you standing in the paint? Guard Rudy Gobert. He's in your area of the zone. But what were you just going there? Cannot stand in the middle of nowhere in transition. What is this player doing? Find someone to guard. But instead, you're just going to let Karl Anthony Towns have a wide open three. All right, so Russell Westbrook hits the deck. First of all, he's going to complain for a call. Find a dead ball to do that in, okay? And then look at how long it takes him to get up. Then he's jogging. So instead of just immediately getting up and sprinting and having a chance to get to this man here, you have no chance. So it's a wide open Timberwolves three. Not sag on Karl Anthony Towns. I mean, you're doing just fine here, but look at your sagging. I mean, if you have to sag on Karl Anthony Towns and we have to double team, okay, you got to get up. This player can double. Force him here. LeBron rotates here. This player rotates there. And the man that doubles pushes this player here. But sagging on Karl Anthony Towns isn't going to work. And where are you getting beat here? Okay, you're guarding Karl Towns. This player's waiting to help you. So get up and force Towns this way into the teeth of my defense. Where are you going to get beat? Where there is no help. So now it's an easy two. Right, you want to run this idiot drop coverage. This big cannot leave being underneath the ball until this guard is able to guard straight up one-on-one. The big leaves. Is this player ready to guard one-on-one? The answer is a fat no. So you just gave up a layup. Stop running drop coverage. Just stop doing it. Get up. Hedge and get this guard out of the lane. Where's Rudy Gobert rolling to? The backside help is right here. But instead, you let this guard into the lane, snake dribble, that draws a second defender and collapses the defense, open three. Not sag on Anthony Edwards. If you can't guard Anthony Edwards one-on-one, then we need to get serious about cutting Anthony Edwards' dribble off right here. Now this defense, where's he going? What is this? Stay right here, okay? Because we need to be able to force Anthony Edwards right into the teeth of our defense where we have help here and help here. But instead, you're going to let them pull this back. This becomes an ISO, and then again, this player's just going to get fried. Don't cheat this down screen right here. Stop, okay? There's no need to. Just get attached to this player's hip and chase. This player's going to get attached to his man setting the screen with his arms out so this player can't curl and you can just chase. But look at this player. Look at this defensive player right here. Watch. Look at how he cheats this down screen early. So now that Timberwolves player just refuses it. That forces this big to have to show for an extra second. And now Karl Anthony Towns is wide open. This can't happen. Stop. Russell Westbrook right here has got to initiate contact with Rudy Gobert now. Okay, that's what's most important is you initiate contact. The battle for real estate starts now. Look at what Russell Westbrook's doing. You're just letting Rudy Gobert stand on the block and look. Now, because he initiates contact, he seals you. Dunk.